Welcome to the Rico No Suave show. We are bringing you a fun-filled show tonight with a great guest. So get ready, mi gente. Now, here is your talk show host, Rico No Suave. Dale.
Let's get it on. Ooh-wee. Let's get it on, everybody. Your boy Rico No Suave. Welcome back to the show. I tell you, I am super happy to be back with each and every one of you guys. Bienvenido a todos, mi gente. Ya tu sabe, your boy is back. It is Wednesday, wherever you may be. It may be Thursday, but you already know it's time, baby. It's time to have a great time. We got a fun-filled packed show for you guys today, and all I have to say is you're ready for a treat. But what I'm about to talk about is not a treat, right? But what I am going to talk about is awareness. This is, for July, this is the HIV Awareness Month, everybody. Yes, this is the National HIV Awareness Month. Now, what I want to tell you about HIV, everyone, is that it is serious, right? And when someone actually has HIV, it does affect the family. It does affect the friends as well. But it also affects a person's health and their self-esteem and things that they may go through. One of the things that, we try to help as much as we can from an emotional standpoint, but we also want to make sure that we try to help them also from a financial standpoint, where people have GoFundMes and they even have organizations or just fundraisers for people that may be going through HIV. I know it kind of advanced over time in regards to how HIV has been taken care of or maintenance of it. But in this case, when you have people that's in your life and people that has, or the person actually has it, we just want to make sure that we want to support them as well. There's a thing that's been going around as far as on videos, and this is something not to really play around with. I ran into a video, and there was a young lady that was commentating that they were actually having HIV parties. Now, as you know, when you have HIV, there is something of a disability that you may have, but they're doing these HIV parties to actually have a disability in order for them to actually make money or have money. This is not nothing to play around with. This is something of your life because remember, just by you here being on this earth, you don't know how long you may have if you have HIV. So to the people that's actually doing this, stop, right? You don't need to be able to do this. And plus, if you're not infected, why would you want to be infected to be able to get disabilities? And people that's actually promoting these parties is, it's just not right. It's not a right thing to do as far as in this world because we want people to be able to live, be happy, and not be infected as far as with HIV as well too. So be careful in regards to your surroundings. Be careful in regards to the people that's around you, and also, just spread love and joy and happiness throughout. But let's get it on. Yeah. All right, everybody. When I tell you somebody that's, me, Rico no suave, right? But when you meet someone that's suave, like this gentleman, coming in from Tejas, from Texas, a Tejano, playing the guitar and singing so many great music and also being able to hear that unique sound itself. Big shout out to his son, Carlos Moreno Jr., but we got a baby doll that's here. Put your hands together for none other than Carlos Baby Doll Moreno. Let's go. Yeah. Carlos Papa.
Whoo, that's
Let's
what I'm
go.
talking about,
Let's
baby.
go.
Let's
Let's
do it.
go. Hey, I need that energy, that smoothness that you have, Papa. I always need that smoothness. I'm just telling you that.
Yes,
I'm letting you know.
that's good. Oh man, that's an honor, man. Whoa.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So when we talk about smoothness and how cool you are, the audience is loving your background already because I loved your background already. How did you design it? Did you put that all together?
Yes, I did. The reason I did that is because you know how it is right now. There's a whole bunch of groups out there, and ever since I was a kid, I always dream of you know, doing something different. And I
Yeah.
always like to identify myself. I want to do that. I want to be unique. And it's not easy. Let me tell you, it's not easy, but it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
worth it.
Well, it definitely shows your presence. That's for sure. It definitely shows your presence in regards to who you are as a person of style, right? And that's what I really love about it because I tend to appreciate that as well. So, man, welcome to the show, man. I'm super happy to have you
Thank you.
here. We got people already. McAllen present. Let's go.
Whoa,
Let's go.
McAllen.
Let's go. We got Mary Luna, baby doll. I love it.
Whoa.
Let's go. Let's go, Maria. I love this. I love this. So let's get it on, man. I'm ready to have a good time with you. I'm ready to have a
No
party with
worries,
you,
man. Let's do
Papa.
this.
Let's get it on. So, what was the music inspiration for Carlos growing up at the beginning of time?
Oh, okay. Carlos Moreno, when he was 6 years old, it all started listening to my sisters.
Okay.
It was Alvina, Raquel, and Guadalupe. Those three. Those three were the one that would sing Spanish. Because to be honest with you, I only heard English music. You know, I was into English music. I loved it, and and we used to my parents, they used to work in the fields, and I would hear all these people singing. They were singing while they were picking pickles or whatever it was, and I kind of wonder what's that. And little by little, as I grew older, I started liking it, and the more I heard it, and all these groups, they were different. They were not like uh, the style that I was used to. It was different, and I was always like curious. And I started saying, what and what if this and what if that. And I was just a 6-year-old kid. And my dad always said, hey, compadre, Mr. My son, he knows how to sing. And everybody around that colonia was compadres. They were compadres, all of them.
Yes.
So I said, well, sing Hito, my son said. And that was just a short one that I said. En el rancho de Chirule ya no quieren trabajar porque no quieren pagar. and I remember that, and they went crazy. I didn't know it. But yeah, I started like that, and throughout the years, I always wanted to identify myself,
Yeah.
to be unique, original. Let's put it that way. And it was kind of hard for me to do that because, man, we had so many obstacles, and I can't wait to tell you exactly what we went through
Yeah.
in order to get to where I am right now.
Yes, sir.
It was. If you want me to tell you something, just a little piece, okay?
Go ahead. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay,
Go
so
right ahead.
okay, it was me on the keyboards. It was Marcelo on the guitar,
Uh-huh.
and we call him Jorge, on the drums, and his brother Mauricio. It was just a one-room, old little house that was next to theirs, and we would practice there, man. We practiced there, and to me, we sounded good. We sounded good, but we were just beginning.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so, so we started practicing and this and that, and we played in little parties, intermission. But when we played, the first time that we played in Westlaco, Texas, and the bands there, they uh, they said, hey, you guys, can we play here for 20, 30 minutes? I said, sure, why not? So it was all of us. And this is what happened. This is what really happened. So we were there and we were all nervous. And it was a well-known group. All right.
Uh-huh.
So they had that huge keyboard and I mean, you name it. I mean, amplifiers, everything was huge. So we didn't even know how to plug in, man. They just left us, and hey. So like I didn't know how to turn on the keyboard and all that stuff because there was a huge one. So I was just like everybody was kind of nervous. So
Yeah.
so so this is what happened. We started our first song. We were just playing, and the people there was just staring, and then the guitar player, he just unplugged the guitar and he left. And
What?
we still exactly, and I was still singing, and the other guitar, the drummer, he was also the drums, and then the bass player, he left also, and then it was only me, the drummer.
Oh
And I was still playing and singing, and then it was George, the last one. He left, and then I went, and I saw no one, so I just turned around, and we all laughed.
Yeah.
I said, "What happened? What happened?" And that was a nightmare. Oh my God! I
Oh
will
my
never
God.
ever. That was the first time that we did that.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
yeah, and then I got some new groups, some new players,
Yeah.
and we progressed, and we ended up playing in intermissions and all that stuff. But oh man, it was a trip. I mean, like, it's not easy. It's not
No.
easy. And the writing part, well, I've been a writer, a songwriter,
Yeah.
and I always loved it, and I continue. And sometimes, sometimes there's a little phrase that for some reason you cannot find
Get.
the correct words to fill out those two little words that
Yeah.
you don't know, and then you just go like, and you can't say anything. You just wondering. You give up, not give up, but you take a break,
Right.
and Sometimes it's days. Sometimes maybe you're asleep and boom, it hits you. Like whoa, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And that's how I work. But sometimes I got something to tell about the baby doll,
Yes, sir.
But just growing up, I had a great time. I could hear my sisters singing, my
Yeah.
parents, everything was beautiful. So that's how I began. And then for some reason, I said, I wonder if I can write a song, you know, and that's the other part we're going to be talking about. But
So
yeah, that's
where
how I started.
so one of the questions that, that's really awesome about that I have for you is we grew up in music, the family. How late was the music playing in your home? How late did they go with playing music in your home? Because in my home, there was always music. I felt like I go to sleep listening to music and I wake up listening to music. How was it with Carlos Moreno, well, Baby Down Moreno, when you were actually coming up? How was music in your home as well?
Oh, the same. Uh, uh, it's the same. Everybody sang, my father and mother, they
Yeah,
sang, and I would listen to them. And I loved to listen to them as I
yeah,
was growing up. And my sisters, of course, they all sing.
yeah,
They do their harmony, first and second and third,
yes,
and I love it.
yeah,
And I mean, I feel proud uh, to be their brother,
yeah.
and I did learn from them. I did learn from them uh, several things that I learned from them. So
That's awesome.
it was so good. It was so good, especially hearing my parents. It just drives me crazy. But let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
My parents. It was kind of funny though because my mother, she knew how to sing.
Mm,
And at the kitchen, I remember I was at the kitchen with my mother, and I knew that my dad was gonna sneak. He was a sneaker. I put on a sneaker because he came in sneaking slowly. My mother was singing, and then he slowly got to the point where, and he started singing and say, for example, "Te quiero amor, te quiero amor." My father would say,
yeah.
"Te quiero amor." That my
Yes,
brother,
sir.
that
Yeah,
freaked me
yeah.
out. That was so awesome. Those are very special moments for me because, my
That's
mother
love.
and father. Oh man, that was beautiful. But yeah, it was something else.
I love
So,
that. I think the
yeah,
training behind it, Carlos, is the reason why I asked that question because we always come up with training in the home of music, right? When we
yeah,
go to sleep and we listen to music, when we wake up, we're listening to music. Music continues to make us happy, but it also has a unique style based off of what home that you're in, right? And also the
yeah,
culture behind it, right? And I
yeah,
know that the Tejano music, right, has that unique flavor, that unique
yeah,
style. But it's cool to be able to hear that your parents were also singing, right, and
yeah.
also playing.
Exactly.
That was the
Yeah,
training right there for you, right?
yeah.
And that was super
Hmm.
super awesome. When was it to a point where you started grasping of either music composing or you actually started singing or playing an instrument? Which one of those actually came first?
Well, both of them. When we started, when we recorded our first song,
Hmm.
we were so excited. We recorded at a house uh, from this gentleman, and it was called. What was the name of the song called? Oh my God, I cannot remember it. I have the 45 somewhere.
Oh wow,
Chaparrita, right?
Chaparita.
Chaparrita, yeah,
Okay,
Chaparrita. So anyway, we went to his studio, and we were young again,
sure.
and we started playing, and we finished the song. So he told us, "Oh, go ahead. I'll call you guys when I'm going to mix it." So the mix it came in, so we were there, and he just played it for us, and everybody was silent. So the guy said, "What's going on? Say something." did you like it or not? And I just went, well, no. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that because here it comes. What do you mean, no? To begin with, the drummer, he plays the drums like he was just like sartenes, like that sound,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like botes, like cans,
Uh-huh.
like that
Uh-huh.
sound.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Zapatillos.
yeah, and then the guitar player, he doesn't know how to tune the guitar. It's not tuned. And then the bass player, he said everything about, and then you, which was me, he pointed at me
Yeah.
because your voice is still not your real voice. It's barely developing. And I had a problem because I would go, "Ugh!" that was my greatest fear. The chaparral, like that. And so he told us off, man. And we were just like
Wow.
this.
Oh
So he
man.
gave us the 45, and we took it, didn't play it, didn't play it. But for us, it was the start of Carlos Moreno.
Let's
And
go.
yeah, the sonnets came after that, baby. Now
Yes,
that's a
go.
different story. Yeah, the
I
sonnets.
love it. Let's
Yeah.
go. So,
Uh,
on to the next question because I know this one is kind of special to me. And like I tell you, when I was reading your biography and just looking at your discography, what I call it a discoteca for you people that don't know, it's kind of like a club, but we call it discoteca. And one of the questions that I do have for you is you have style, and of course, you show it, but your album cover back
yeah,
in the
yeah.
day, Déjalo volar, and also the hit song. Of course, people are going to be able to hear that as a special. Baby Down. What was the stardom like? Of course, of course, when the album comes back, I feel like the '80s, right? The '80s vibe, and you just actually have that style that comes along with it. We're going to basically show that photo of this of Déjalo volar, right? Carlos Moreno y La Semilla, right?
Yeah,
You
Sevilla,
got
yeah.
this style, right? You got this smooth style that you just know that this is kind of like the 80s look. And then you come out with this album, and then you're getting more and more people to know more about Carlos Moreno. During that time, what was it like for you when you actually had this album? And what was I kind of talk about the stardom. What was it like for you to be able to come out with this album and just get so much great feedback?
Okay, well, uh, the first album, it wasn't Déjalo Volar was the last one. But let me
Okay.
tell you, the first album was Hello Baby Doll. Uh, the Sonnets, the group broke
Yeah.
in about 1978. That's when the Sonnets broke. So everybody took their own way. So it took me 2 years,
Okay.
approximately about 2 or 3 years,
Yeah.
to come back. And I said, you know what, the band just broke completely, man. We had a lot of good times with the Sonnets, and I love the Sonnets because that's where I started. I started with the Sonnets. When we're playing on one of those weddings again, but this
Yeah.
time I had the right group. I had the right group.
Nice.
So one of the producers that was there, he was the one that found us. After we only played in intermissions again, but we were tight. It was an orchestra. It was horn sections and saxophones and trumpets and all that stuff. So that was a big band. So he heard us. His name was Rudy Vanda, by the way. He just, after we finished playing and picking up the instruments, he just came up to me. He said, "Carlos, my name is Rudy Vanda. Here's my business cards. I'm interested in you. Give me a call." All right. So that's how it started. So
Nice.
then we'll talk about it later on because it's a long story, and
Yeah.
I enjoy it. But yeah, I started with that, and then Déjalo Volar. That was my that was my last album that I recorded, if I'm mistaken.
Okay.
That was in 1996. The Baby Doll was in 1983,
Oh, I
and this
see.
other
I
album
see.
is 1996. Yes.
Okay.
So this is the album that there was a like I said, I don't like to say the same, the same style. I
Sure.
always keep changing, and I love, the flags on the album. Oh man, that I love it.
I think when I saw, because I'm like, I grew up during the '80s, but when I saw that, you kept that style, you kept that great style, which I really love.
Yeah.
As far as from that '80s into the '90s, and when I tell you, man, that is a people don't understand how unique that style is when you actually have album covers, but you used to go out to clubs and dress like that, and you'd be super cool, right? But at the
Oh
same time
yeah,
too, it was just the vibe, man. It was just having a
yeah.
great vibe of that. So when I saw that, I'm like, yeah, we have to talk about that because that's just an awesome album cover. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
when composing music, I mean, even back then, because now it's and we'll talk about this a little bit later, because when it comes to composing music and making beats and things like that, but also having a band, you know, sometimes you just click with certain people, and then some people you just don't click with when it comes to a band. And have you ever ran into a situation where you have a band member that's just so talented, but you wasn't able to click with him from a personality level?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that happens in all musicians, but it's a thing that you just gotta cope with it, and try to figure out what to do,
Yeah.
and actually what to say, also, because when you're a band member, it's a family. It's a family. We all, uh, we're all the same boat, and we have our ups and downs, and it's hard. It's hard. All musicians will tell you the same. Some of them, uh, for no particular reason, or for some reason that concerns family, uh, they say, you know what, I can't anymore.
Right.
But to me, all the musicians that I had, they were great musicians. And every time, it comes a time with something that has to be spoken to. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And in my case, it was something that I couldn't say yes to them, because it's money wise, it's kind of hard, because I did everything. So, and
Yeah.
we parted in a good way. There was no, this and that, no arguing, no nothing.
That's
And
awesome.
they went on their way with another band, and which is good. And that was the time that I took when I started writing again. I just kept on writing and writing and writing. And then that song they were going to talk about, whenever you're ready,
Yep.
about Hello Baby Doll.
Yeah.
That one was something else.
Yes, sir.
And let me tell you how it happens, if you let me say a couple of words.
Sure.
The Hello Baby Doll is just came just like that, like a snap, boom.
Mm.
And I just started writing nonstop.
Wow.
This is the way it went. Hello Baby Doll. And donde quiera que estés, mi amor. And I couldn't stop. And I kept writing and writing and writing and writing, and I finished it all.
Wow.
That same night that I was there, and I don't know how it happened, but it happened. And then I did the arrangement, and then I did everything. I gave him what I wanted, all the musicians, what I wanted the bass to play, what you're gonna play,
Yeah.
the guitar, especially the guitar. And on that one, I recorded the guitar myself on the lead part. So it was totally awesome. And that was the one that brought me back from the Sonnets in 19, I think it was 1983, if I'm not mistaken. And boy, did it went, I mean, we were playing all over the place, man. Like, and the place was just packed with people. And
Let's go.
oh yes, I used to wear one of those silver. Oh my goodness!
Let's
I
go.
remember when we played in. I think we played in San Antonio. They had this upstairs coliseum where we used to, change clothing and everything. Had stairs down, and I couldn't even get to the stage for a long time. I
Yeah.
got security guards and everything. But that to me was the biggest thrill that I felt. And when I saw all that fan just yelling, baby doll, oh my
Let's
God.
go.
And I put everything I could on it, man. I mean, I put mingles, shake hands. I mean, I did everything for my fans, man. And I love it. I loved it. I
Let's
loved
go.
it to
I
this
love
point.
that.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
I owe it to my wife, to my
Yes.
kids, to my
Yes.
fans. I owe it to everybody that was a part of it, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
just having that feeling, because I'm a type of singer that I can feel the vibes of the audience, of all that people that paid to see you perform.
Yes,
And
sir.
you gotta do the best you can
Yes, sir.
with a smile.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shout out to all my fans, by the way.
Yes, sir.
And Baby Doll's in the house, baby. Woohoo!
Hey, I had to tell you. I mean, before we take this quick this commercial break, because we're also going, we got the
Okay.
surprise for them. We want them to see your talent, like always. But the one thing that you made a very important statement of is the connection with the fans. The connection with the fans makes such a big difference when it comes to that vibe, that audience that sings your songs. Just sometimes, I've heard musicians want to break down and cry because people really enjoy it and they're singing it from their hearts. But also, of course, your family. If your family is in the audience, it makes you want to cry even more because you feel like
Yeah.
you have accomplished so much. So, man, Carlos Moreno. Hey, I'm happy
Oh,
that you're here, baby doll Moreno. Your son is actually checking in. Hey, your son is checking in right
oh,
now from
really?
LA. Yeah,
Hey,
he's
hi,
checking in.
Carlos.
That's the junior. That's the junior from LA
Yeah,
checking in.
Junior.
Carlito. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey, it's your boy Rico No Suave. My man Carlos Baby Doll Moreno is here with us. You already know, the music composer and the singer. Everybody, want to take a quick commercial break, but right at the commercial break, we're going to show you that nice video, Honey Babe. Let's get it on.
Every year, 800,000 children are reported missing. That's one child every 40 seconds. It's every parent's worst nightmare. Right now, there are 483 missing children cases still open. Your card donation can help keep kids safe and bring missing kids home. Donate your unwanted card today. Fast, free pickup, 24-hour response. Plus, you'll get the maximum tax deduction.
Call 800-723-2013.
Can I bring you anything else?
No, thank you, sir.
I forgot to tell you that I love you.
I love you too.
Como siempre.
Yes.
Okay, so then after this, we're gonna go get some drinks.
All for you.
You're so sweet. Can I bring something from the bar?
Yes, Primo Amor Mascaro.
One or two?
I have a Bliss Merlot.
Okay, you got it.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
What year did you graduate?
Hola, honey. ¿Cómo estás? Ojalá te encuentres bien. Cómo extraño tu querer. Cada día más y más. I miss you, honey babe. sonreíste y yo te vi. Entusiasmado te invité a bailar. Qué bonita sensación. Sentí muy dentro de mí cuando bailamos y bailamos. Honey, honey, babe. Después que se terminó la canción que nos unió, te sonriste y me sonrí. Y luego te pregunté, ¿cómo te llamas tú? Me dijiste sí y después me diste un beso jugoso. Honey, honey, babe, te juro, honey, te prometo que estaremos juntos para siempre, te lo juro. Bailaremos otra vez como la primera vez, te juro, honey, honey, babe, honey, babe, honey, babe, Antes de decir adiós, te pedí el número de tu celular y el día siguiente llamé. Qué íntima conversación tuvimos tú y yo durante la tarde calorosa. Honey, honey, babe, te juro, I swear, honey, te juro, honey, honey, babe, te prometo que estaremos juntos para siempre, te lo juro. Bailaremos otra vez como la primera vez, te juro, honey, honey, babe, honey, babe, honey, babe, honey, babe. Adiós, mi amor. Mañana será otro día. Seguiré besando tu fotografía, porque siempre fuiste y serás el amor de mi vida. I love you so much, honey, babe, honey, babe.
Papa,
Yeah.
all I gotta say is, one of the things that when I'm looking at a style that you have and the different areas where you were at, I think that's one of the reasons why people love who you are. Because you're surrounded by people of everyday life, but also I love the part with the railroad track. I don't know what it is because I I do like trains, but one of the things about being on that area, it kind of takes you away from everything else, and you're kind of like in your own space of singing, right? Like nature. So, I really love the shots. The different shots that you actually were doing, was those the ones that you actually picked, or was that from the person to help you make this music video?
Well, It was my son Carlos Jr. He was the one, and when he told me that, it just hit me because when I was very very young, we used to always walk on the railroad tracks, you know, and it was something to me that I felt, and my wife, that also that was part of it
Yeah.
uh, with this song. And it's very sentimental because of the lyrics, what the lyrics are saying,
Yep.
and I every time I hear it, I mean, I'm a man, and I know I am a man, so I
Yes,
actually
sir.
get emotional. I get emotional because it means a lot of different things. To be
Sure.
honest with you, it could be that maybe your wife, you've been, he's been working up north or whatever, and they miss each other, you know. But then again, it could be someone that you love so much, and she's no longer with you. Maybe she passed away or whatever, and it hits me.
Yeah.
Both of them hits me, and I get very emotional. Let me be honest with you. I get very emotional every single time that I hear that song. But at the same time, I love it. I love it. Like I said, a lot of people, you need to listen to the lyrics, listen to what it's saying,
Yep.
and at the very end, what it means to you.
Yes, sir.
Because everybody is, like I said. But I I'm gonna say, I'm gonna confess,
Yeah.
I cried because it's
Of
to
course.
me it hits me like
Yes, sir.
big time,
Yes, sir. And I
but
think that's
I
just
love
being
it.
an artist, though. Being an
Yeah,
artist that believes in his music, but believes in where he comes from, right? Because everyone
yeah,
tells their story through, like, I wouldn't say everyone, but people like yourself with this great talent is all about the passion that comes out from the heart or things that they went through to be able to write songs, great songs like
yeah,
this. So I think that's such a, it's great to be emotional because people know that
yeah,
you care about you making music, right? And I think
yeah,
that's what
exactly,
it's not about fame, it's about making sure you're connecting with people that may go through the similar things that you may be able to go through as well.
exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I love this, man. And I wish we had more time because we're almost we're almost at the 45-minute mark. and
Oh my goodness,
so
what
I know,
happened?
I know it went by so fast. It went by so fast. Being able to develop before we take another quick commercial break, because I definitely want them to see your next video as well. And we kind of talked about the obstacles and things that you have went through. What were some of the other things when it comes to musicians sometimes run into financial situations, of course, and we kind of talked about bands breaking up, right, and being able to come together. But what are some of the things as far as that you learned as being an artist yourself and also being a musician and being able to be a composer as far as with writing? What were some of the things that you had that you went through that actually you learned from to basically make Carlos Baby Doll Moreno better?
Well, to be different, it's one of the main things that I say. You gotta find your own style.
Yeah,
Don't try to sound like any other. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do to begin with,
sure,
but
sure.
if you want to be unique, you need to. It's not easy. A lot of people say, "Well, how do you do it?" I say, "Well, it's got to be in you. It's got to be in you, but it's
Yes,
you got to find yourself. Be unique. Be original. Uh, have a different sound, a different way of singing, and all that. It's very important,
yeah,
and that's how you come to that point. But also, you gotta be punctual when you have an engagement, when you have a place that you're gonna play. You better be there early, and all that stuff. It's very important because going back to the audience, to all the people that pay there to see you perform, and they even sing your song with you and all that stuff. I mean, you have to put 100% on your side, not only for you but for
yes,
them, and it's kind of hard for me. That song is it means a lot. It means a lot. Not a lot of people go crazy on that song. They say Carlos, and they start crying. I said, "Don't cry, don't cry, because you're gonna make me cry, and I don't want to cry." But yeah, it's
Pass
I
me the
love that
bottle.
song. By the way, I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think and I think because of the appreciation with people that love you and seeing, your work, even back in the days, and being able to see what you have done, and also being able to see this video and the words. Like I said, the words do mean a lot to a lot of people that can connect with you and been through it as well too. So before we take this commercial break itself, I just want to say once again that I really appreciate you being here on the show, the Rico No Suave show, because you're building that legacy, or you have that legacy, but you're still continuously building that legacy. Even if you took that break, your legacy was still there based off of the music that you have written, and that's actually been played on the radio as well. So we definitely going to talk a little bit more about this, but I do have a comment from Donna Marie Bird. Donna Marie Bird actually says, she said, "Fantastic voice that is smooth emotion. I can feel it even though I don't understand. I don't understand most of it." Sorry, I kind of lost my spot. Sorry, Donna. Comments are coming in. I don't understand it, but most of the lyrics, but the voice tells it all, and loved it. She said, "Your singing reminds me of some of the best Brazilian music and singing. They are very emotional when singing and making music." Thank you so much, Donna. Yeah, I like
Thank you.
that.
Thank you so much, Donna. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, the two songs. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's your son actually promoting. He's actually promoting.
Way to go. Way to go.
Hey,
He's
Carlitos,
working.
we're going to get right to this next one. Everybody, we're going to take another quick commercial break. You're here with none other than my guy, and thank you, Carlitos, the Junior, Moreno Jr. Thank you so much for actually having your dad here as far as with us. But let's roll him, and then we're going to play another video from Carlos Baby Doll Moreno. Let's go.
Feeling sluggish? Struggling with stubborn weight and visceral fat? It's time to reset with Fupa Water. Packed with powerhouse ingredients like spirulina, turmeric, and aloe vera, Fupa Water is your daily detox and hydration boost all in one. Flush out toxins, energize your body, and say goodbye to that stubborn belly fat. Ready to feel lighter and stronger? Get yours today at fupawater.com. And for a limited time, use code RNSS for the Rico No Suave show and get an additional 10% off.
And baby dolls in the house, woo! And baby dolls in the house, woo! And baby dolls in the house, woo! Solo 6 segundos y nada más para que te des cuenta si está interesada en ti. Si lo estás, no entres en pánico. Respira, respira profundo y toma el control total. Acércatele, no pierdas tiempo, sonríe y dile tu nombre. Y espera que te dé la mirada interesada. No le quites la vista de encima, hazla sentir totalmente deseada y deja que la naturaleza siga su curso. Amore, ay, qué hermoso es el amor. Cuando te enamoras de la persona adecuada. Ay, amore, ay, qué adicto es el amor, imposible de evitarlo. Así, así, así es el amor. El baby doll's in the house, whoa. El baby doll's in the house, whoa. El baby doll's in the house, whoa. Amor. Le quites la vista de encima, hazla sentir totalmente deseada y deja que la naturaleza siga su curso. Amore, ay, qué hermoso es el amor. Cuando te enamoras de la persona adecuada. Ay, amore, ay, qué adicto es el amor, imposible de evitarlo. Así, así, así es el amor. El baby doll's in the house, whoa. El baby doll's in the house, whoa. El baby doll's in the house, whoa.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, man. House. Let's go. Carlos, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Awesome, my man. Awesome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I love that video. Hey, I wish I was in the audience too, man. I wish I was in the audience too. And I gotta give big shout out. Actually directed that.
Yeah, Carlos Moreno Jr.
Yes,
is the one
sir.
that did all that stuff.
Carlito,
Saludo,
great job,
yeah.
man. Great job to you both, man. That was super awesome, man. I so love this video and the clarity. Also, just everybody's having a great time. Where
Oigo.
were you shooting
Can you hear
when?
something?
Was that at La Playa or where was that at with the sand and everything? Where was that
Ah,
actually filmed at?
yeah, there was in the South Padre Island, ¿verdad? En La Playa, man, they took me way deep in there, man.
Wow.
Shout out to Progreso and the Blue Moon. They're sending me messages over there. Hi, shout out, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. I love the video, man. And everybody, if you love the video, make sure you show some love in the comments as well, too, or just clap your hands if you can. Let's go, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Carlos, of course, you already know time is already not on our side, but I do want to talk about
Can't hear. You there? You there?
yeah, can you hear me okay?
Well, yeah, now I can't, but I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so the 4K, the Amore Amore, how did you come up with that name?
Oh, amore, amore. Oh, yeah, because the amore, that word, I love the way it sounds, the way they pronounce it, amore. and I keep saying amore and amore, and I said amor, and it sounds what is it, Italiano, or yeah, it sounds, it's so romantic when you say that. And I said, I gotta write a song, the amor, but always to say our amor and amore, and it just went crazy, man. That song just went crazy. I mean, I love it, and also, because sometimes it just happens, man. That little things like that, and it's just throw you. I mean, it threw me off. Like, what the? This is so cool, and
Yeah.
that's how it became amor, amore.
I love that. I love that because it kind of throws Italian in there too. You know?
Yeah,
You know?
Sandro.
So, yeah. Awesome. So can you still hear me? Okay.
Not really.
Let me see if this works.
That right there, right there.
Right there? Okay, awesome. Sorry. Thank you guys for your patience on that. So yeah, it almost sounds like amore, amore, like Italian
Yeah,
as well.
Italiano.
So got that little Italian feel in there. So I really
Yeah.
like that, man. But great job once again. Great job to your son
Thank you.
for making it happen. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys
Yeah, I
can
can
hear me
hear you.
now.
I can hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. Yeah, they said the sound was going out, which is weird. So my producers are working on it. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys. Let me know if
Okay.
you guys can actually hear me now
I can hear
on
you.
here. So hopefully Carlos will be like, yeah, I can hear you. All
Yeah, I
right,
can
let's
hear
keep
you.
it going. We'll keep it going because I know if you can hear me, they should be able to hear me. All right. Oh wow. Do we have Devora Moreno.
Okay.
Yes, tuning in. Yeah,
Okay.
Devora Moreno is checking in. She says, "Love you, Dad. Way to go. Super proud of you."
Woo!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So before I ask the last question, we got something called flashback photo, right? Fast flashback photo is we're taking you back, baby, and let's bring that on the screen. And you tell us about this photo.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, I
go.
remember that photo. That's when that's the band, Los Sonnets, the Sonnets.
Uh huh.
And oh, yeah, oh, man, that brings big time memories, man. Look at that nice jacket he's wearing there, man. Oh, my goodness. And look how skinny I was. Look at the hair. What happened?
I love the
was
jacket, man. The
that's
jacket is what it's
awesome.
about.
Yeah.
What year was
Oh
that?
man. Oh man, that was in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, late 70s. Yeah. That was that's when I had that big band, man. We sounded like big time
Okay.
band, bro.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's awesome, man. Hey, that was flashback photo. So I'm not going to even ask the question yet because I have something for you, Carlos, baby doll Moreno. This is what I got
Woo!
for you. I got something for you. This is for you. Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much. Love
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you know, I know your son got one. But now I had to give it to Papa because I didn't know Papa was going to be on my show at one point in time. But
Yeah.
this shirt that I'm actually and the reason why I give this shirt out, just so you know, is because we give it to the gems of the world, right? The gems of the
Okay.
world is people like yourself that has been shining, but also
Mhm.
you also been giving a lot of love through your music. You also have been giving a lot of people a lot of hope as well as a lot of unique style that you have that they can always enjoy. When I think, of course, you think about baby doll, right? You think of, a little baby doll, and you're like, oh, yeah, we got to take care of it. Well, this is what you've been doing with your music. You've been actually taking care of your music, but you've also been taking care of your image. And this is why a lot of the people that's tuning in today loves who you are. And my audience love you as well, too. So when I give this shirt, I give this out to the gems of the world that's always been progressing, but also making people happy as far as with their music, even though we might need like Odea de tequila, but that's okay. we can do it. But welcome to the show, man. You part of the family now, Papa. Let's go.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's go, Papa. Let's go. Last question. We talk about legacy. We talk about how people built their legacy. What is legacy to Carlos Baby Doll Moreno, to him, with his music?
Man, that is a hard question for me. Everything that I've done, the music, my legacy, oh man, that's a very difficult question for me because I get so sentimental with it. The coming back, the legacy that I'm going to leave here would be my songs. Man, my heart. Oh my God, what can I say, man? You put me on the spot that I'm going to cry.
It's all right, Papa.
Yeah, it's a wonder world to live in all those songs, not only that I sang, but all the songs that I wrote for other groups. I love them all, and I feel great about it. And the fans, my fans, memories with songs that I sang throughout my years of singing. Oh man, and I owe it all to the people out there, man. That really gets to my heart, and I feel it. I feel the energy. I feel it. My friends, I love you. To all of you, from Carlos Baby Doll Moreno. Okay,
Go.
love you.
Go. Hey, we love you, man. We love you, Papa. Hey, we love you.
Thank you
And,
so
you know,
much.
from Chicago to Tejas, man, I have to say
Tejas.
that I'm blessed to actually have you on the show, man. And I want you to continue
you.
to do great things, man. And this is not the only time you're going to be on the show, man. I'm going to have
Okay.
you back on the show as well, too, in part
Oh,
two,
yeah,
probably next
sure.
year. But I do want to tell you, man, keep building your legacy. We're always helping you shine over here, right? We want more people to know about Baby Doll. We keep it maintained, baby. We keep it maintained.
Baby
over
Doll's
here,
in the house, baby.
That's right. All right, Carlos, we got to show everybody your information because we want them to know and we want them to follow you as well. So we're going to put up your social media so people can know more about you, my man. So here's the first one. The first one is Facebook. You already know it's Carlos Baby Doll Moreno. Make sure you go ahead on Facebook. Make sure you go and check him out on Facebook. Let's get it on. Here's the next one. The next one is, you've seen it all throughout the show. It's Carlos Baby Doll Moreno. Instagram. Let's go. Here's the next one. Oh, you already know. There's only one. Carlos Baby Doll Moreno. That's that one at the end. That's the reason why we put it there. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Make sure you follow him because he's always going to be putting up some great content. Here's the next one. Baboom. Tick tock. Always. You know, we don't even need his last name on this one. It's just Carlos Baby Doll. That's all you need. You don't need his last name. But on this next one, though, it's very important. It is the website, everybody. CarlosBabyDollMoreno.com. Let's go, man. Make sure you guys go ahead and check him out on his website, man. We had such a great time. Hey, Carlos, continue to shine, baby. You know, Rico No Suave show is always here for you. And big shout out to your son as well, too. And I'm blessed to actually have you and privileged to have a legend on our show today. But long live Carlos Baby Doll Moreno on the show. Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah.
Papa, I'll take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Yeah?
What was that? I didn't hear you.
I say, were you able to hear me?
Now I can. Yeah.
Okay. I said the next time I'm going to make sure I'm able to link up with you and hopefully see you soon. But for right now, I got your phone number, so I'm going to be calling you.
Okay. Good.
All
good,
right,
good.
Papa. Everybody, put your
All
hands
right.
together.
got
Carlos,
it.
Baby Doll, Moreno. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we got to get out of here. We have to get out of here. Your boy Rico No Suave. Hey, all I have to say is I am blessed to basically have him on my show. And hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself as well, too, man. This was such an awesome show as well, too. But we got to show you our social media, everybody, so you can continue to support us as well. And thank you guys so much for being here as far as with our technical difficulties. I'm not for sure what's happening going on, but, you know, technology, it's all good, you know. But as long as you're able to come back and hear me, here's the first one. Here's our first one. It is the RicoNoSuaveShow.com. Make sure you guys go and check us out on our website. Here's the next one. Rico No Suave Show. We got Facebook. Make sure you go to Facebook. Check us out, everybody. Here's the next one. Instagram. Yes, follow us on the Rico No Suave Show. Please make sure you go there on Instagram. Check us out. Let's get it on. Ba-boom. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're continuously building everybody. Hopefully you guys are on YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe. You might not watch every show, but just go ahead and subscribe. You'll get notified. Oh, yeah. Here's the next one. Last but not least, it's Mixcloud.com, Rico No Suave Show. It turns into kind of that podcast with audio only, everybody. Make sure you guys go ahead and check us out on Mixcloud.com. But everybody, thank you guys so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Everybody that was in the show itself that made it, and you just put comments in there just showing us love. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next time as we end off the show just like this.